Spello.
Hello.
Salute.
Salute. We still have 1 minute.
Okay, we have 1 minute. So we'll wait. Do you want to show our wine first? Montefeltro. So we have another
local.
bottle from Montefeltro. And this one, oh my gosh, do you think this one's better than
Yes.
the last one?
They're all good.
They're amazing.
Yes.
So we are in Spello today. So thank you for joining us. And we are at an enoteca, and
Which
the
means
owner,
what?
winery, a wine tasting. The owner said he would join us for a minute.
Yes.
And so today was from Trevi, and we it was an interesting day. Overall, it was a easy walk today
Yes.
after 2 hard days. So it was really, really nice to just have a little break. And as you can see, it's pretty windy here. And we're just relaxing. We got here a little earlier than normal. I walked 8.5 miles, and Anne-Marie,
I must have
wanna-
walked 7 miles.
plus an extra
Seems
mile and a
less
half.
than that. But I had an ankle. I had an ankle problem. It hurt. So
Yeah.
I made it literally hurt. I was really slow, and I didn't want to compromise the ankle because we have another
Day tomorrow.
day tomorrow.
Our last.
And so I hitchhiked with
Yeah.
Sue, but Sue couldn't get in the car. She didn't want to. She wanted to finish a walk, but there was no room anyways. But I was able to go to Spello.
Spelletto. No, Spello.
Spello. Sorry, they're so close. And then I came here early, so I got here at noon, and you were still walking.
Yes. So I walked to, you want to pull up the name of
Yep.
the town? There's this little town, and it's called Santa Raclio. And we were told that they have a stuffed celery there, so we've been looking forward to this stuffed celery. But when I got there, I went to 4 different restaurants, and everybody's like, no stuffed celery here, you have to get it in Trevi. And we were already in Trevi.
Right.
So we
Make
still
sure you
don't
get
know
it there.
what it's stuffed with. We
I have
still
no
don't know.
idea.
So you have to get it in Trevi
And back in the States, we stuff it
with cream
um,
cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
We stuff ours at my house down the street with peanut butter and raisins. Like,
Mom used to stuff it with celery.
no.
Yeah.
Celery
And then-
is stuffed not with celery.
I mean, with cream cheese.
Oh.
I remember as a little kid, we'd have the little vegetable tray out when people were coming over, and one of the things was stuffed celery, and it was cream cheese. That might be before
Mine's peanut butter. It's ants on a log.
Antelope. So
Peanut butter and raisins. Well, whatever.
Wait.
That's not what you're here for. So we saw each other here, and we found each other, which is great. We have a great little bed and breakfast.
yeah.
And-
We have our own room, but we have a shared bathroom. But the people that are in there is no other people in the other
Not yet.
room. So I think we have our own bathroom.
Good.
Which is
How
nice.
much was it, you think?
It's like 79 euros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. And great
So,
view. It's up on
yeah.
top
So
of the town. And the town is on a hillside
Yep.
cliff, like
Medieval
all of
town.
the other ones.
But this one is known for their flowers. So a lot of people have flowers out. There's a lot more. It's more of a tourist location.
Yeah.
We've,
More tourists, more stores.
more stores, more restaurants,
Yeah.
and we actually. Well, let's back up. So today we met. I met 16 people. I had to think.
Really?
16 people, all going the opposite direction as we are. More people from Belgium, an Italian, some from England, and we only had one interview today, which was an interesting one though, and you were with me.
Oh, about the
Yes.
oak tree.
Yeah, about the oak tree.
The
So
Mediterranean oak tree.
yes.
That grew an apple, he said. Kind of an apple, it looked like it. Because mosquitoes were
Yeah.
killing the oak tree, so that it grew an apple or a circle around
Like a hard
the
nut.
baby mosquitoes to kill it. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't kill the tree.
Yeah, it's
Very
pretty interesting. And if you watch our video that we'll be posting in about a month from today, you'll get more of the details. And so it was a little hard to find the bed and breakfast.
So,
Yeah.
You'll see that.
Yeah. But so today from Trevi, it was beautiful, beautiful walk. But then you had to cross through a very, very busy city, and that name is. Oh, we'll bring it up in a minute. It's a very big city, but we've been walking, today is day 9. Oh, the city is Foligno, and it's got 57,000 people. So in the big scheme of things, we only had to go through one big city in this entire time, which is pretty amazing for a Camino.
This one.
And so we didn't want to go through that. So the idea was to stop in the little town and hitchhike and get on the other side of the big city and then finish our walk to Spello. But it was kind of hard. So Anne-Marie, as you know, got the ride. And then when I got to that little town, I hitched. It took me like 20 minutes to get a ride.
Hitchhike.
Yes. So if parents, if you're watching, we're safe. We're okay.
Yeah. Really, we've had no problem, and
Yeah.
we did take a taxi once, and it was 35 euros or 25 euros.
25.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And it was like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe.
Yeah. So I got
but-
a ride, and I was hoping to be dropped off a little earlier than I was, but it was a highway, so it was really hard for him to drop me off where I was hoping to be. So he dropped me off at the base of the town,
And
where
that's
we
where I
are.
was dropped off too, but
Yep.
2 hours earlier.
Yep. And so when I got to town, I got a gelato.
Excuse me, I'm going to see if the owner's available. I'm going to let you talk, and if
yes,
you need.
Yes. So, so I got dropped off, and the owner of our bed and breakfast gave the directions to us, and it wasn't great directions.
Is the
so
owner
it was really
available?
hard to find the place. So
said he
walked
was gonna be
around,
on our video.
and when I say walked around, walked
he here?
up. That's all anybody could tell me
Okay,
is
yeah.
just keep going up, keep going up. And like Trevi, there's a lot of little streets that kind of go in and out, and so you're not quite sure where to go. So I just kind of stayed on the main drag, which is where all the restaurants and all the little shops are. And eventually I found my way up. And I got there, and I was thinking that Anne-Marie was going to be there before me, but she wasn't. So I dropped my stuff, and I went back out on the main drag.
Thank you.
In hopes to
Thank you, sister.
see her, and I did. She did.
I know.
She did come up the street, and I hear her yell my name from down the street, and now we're reconnected.
I know, because our text is not working.
No, I got that one from you, but that was it.
That was in text.
Oh, what's
That was
Yeah.
WhatsApp,
That's a
and
text.
that's if I have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So didn't have Wi-Fi after
I have like this plan I got for Ola eSIM, which was
that. But you
really,
still can't
really
do
good.
text. Talk about that, because you can't get text.
I can get WhatsApp.
Yeah, but we can too, WhatsApp. But you can't like send videos via text. You have to give them to me. I have to send them to the family.
But I was able to send some to the family, like the links for the
But we
lives
can't
and
connect.
stuff. Anyway, hey, thank you. Oh my gosh, I don't have my glasses on. I can't
Beautiful,
see.
it says. And the owner is supposed to come in 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh, you have such an interesting name. Doug Guan?
Where are you from?
Where are you from? We'd love to
Johnson.
know. So yeah, tell us where you're from and let us know you're here. Should we swing around a little so you can see this amazing
Sure.
like Enoteca behind us?
Yeah.
And that's where we are, this beautiful Enoteca. And there is a
Mhm.
church back there behind us. In a car, we'll swing around. This town is really charming. It is really beautiful. I wish we had medieval towns like this back home. It's
So,
just not the
It
same.
might go into one of our.
Oh, let's talk about the best time of year.
Oh,
This is truly the best time of year to do
Right.
this Camino. It is.
It is.
The temperature is really nice. It gets a little warm during
so
the day, but not bad.
September. When did we leave?
Mid-September.
No, end of September into October. So it was
No, the 16th.
September 16th to October
No.
3rd,
Well,
2nd.
no, that's when we leave Prague.
Right. But
So-
it's the best time. It's
Yeah.
great.
Oh, you're from San Diego. Excellent. This is, best time of year. Highly recommend it. And then the evenings get a little cool. So obviously, a little
Yeah.
puffy jacket here.
Right.
I'm a little chilly, but I've got the sisters.
Yeah.
Got the sisters shirt on.
Right.
And then, so what else do you have on your notes?
Which way is better to walk against the crowd? Meaning,
There's not much of a crowd though.
not much of a crowd, but most people walk from Florence to Assisi if they do that route,
Or a CC to
or
Rome.
Assisi to Rome, and we're doing Roma to Assisi.
Yeah.
So
I like our route.
We have only walked with about 4 people
Yeah.
And
in our
not-
direction.
in our direction, and we have met how many on the other?
Average about 8 people a day.
8 people a day going the other way, which is nice too.
Yeah.
But then you're like, oh, I would love to walk with you, but can't walk with them. Because on the Frances, where usually you develop a family.
Yeah, and you walk with them for.
If you
A
walk
month.
a long time.
There they are, every 15 minutes.
So which way would you rather go, Sue?
I like the way we've chosen. I think the idea of actually ending in Assisi, which is the home
Yeah.
of St. Francis, is much more special.
And you get a credential or whatever they call it each time. Each
But-
area, Rome and Assisi, you'll get a certificate or both. For me, this Camino, there's not many people, so I wonder how many families we might have going. I don't know. I'm thinking I'd like to walk the direction everyone else goes to. But
Really, you
I
rather
don't know.
end
I
in
like
Rome?
both. Well, we've done 2 this year, so it's great to do different things.
Yeah,
But if I was doing this one time in my life, maybe.
really. No,
Yeah.
I'm happy going
don't
to
know.
Assisi.
I don't know.
I think I would be overwhelmed after being in all these small little villages to end in Rome. It's just kind of overwhelming. I think Assisi is just a little bit more special.
We'll see. Tomorrow's a big day. in the
Tomorrow's our
end.
last day.
So
Can you believe it?
sad.
Seriously, I can't believe tomorrow's our
That's
last day.
Crazy.
It's gone by really fast. Oh, tomorrow, let's talk about the options we have. So
Okay.
there is a lower route that is 8 miles, and it's supposed to be easier. And then there's a one that goes up into the hills and it's climbs, and that's about
yeah.
double
And we've decided.
the miles. It does have amazing views, and supposedly there's a hermitage up there. But
or caves.
or caves. It's an old hermitage.
Caves, yeah.
And so we decided that we're going to do the lower route for a couple of reasons. One, because of Anne-Marie's ankle, and she really wants to walk it.
And I bought a special ankle brace today.
yeah, you went to the pharmacy.
15 euros, but not.
Yeah. Hi,
for,
Nancy.
for one ankle brace. But so wait, Mr. Johnson, is that Rome? No, we're in
Spello.
Spello,
Yep.
which is outside of Assisi.
Yep.
So, and then hi Nancy.
Nice to
Nice to
nice
see
to
you.
you. So yeah, can you
So-
believe tomorrow? I'm just like,
I know.
it's exciting. It's
I
kind of
woke up
like
at 5 in the morning this morning.
Oh yeah,
I just woke up because we've been going to bed early.
yeah,
For me,
yeah.
all I need is, I guess, 7 hours of sleep.
I need 9. I'm a 9-hour girl, and that's
Mm-hmm.
really hard to do when you're on the Camino. But I have got like the anticipation of getting into a CC. It's kind of how I felt
I know. And
the day before going into Santiago de Compostela.
I want to be able to walk, and either way, I'm gonna just do it, even with my ankle.
When we'll take it slow, whatever we need
Yeah.
to do to get
Yeah,
you
put
there.
some balloons on me, and I might just float there.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
But
gonna have
either
some more
way,
wine.
I know. Either way, we're going to make it there and walk in with you guys and videotape it.
Oh, I wish
But-
we could do a live while we're walking in. We
Maybe
can
we can.
try.
Do you have something else?
We can try. So
Wine and food.
food. So wine is, if you get a nice bottle like we got today and yesterday, it's about $20, $21, $22 for a really nice bottle of wine. But
Yeah.
it's, I would say it's probably gonna. This would probably be like a $40 bottle of wine at home.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
Really
good.
good.
It's so yummy.
And the food
Um,
has become less expensive as we've traveled from Roma to Assisi. So
We'll see what is.
it has become less expensive and less expensive. But
We
then,
had an amazing dinner last night.
yeah,
So this little bitty restaurant that was recommended,
in Trevi.
it was recommended by somebody we saw on YouTube.
Oh.
And it was this cute little restaurant, and we got there and they said, oh, we're full. We don't have any more room. But there were tables out front on the street, and so we're like, can we sit on the table? And they said yes.
Right.
And it was great. It was just, and it was
perfect.
wonderful. Oh,
In the how
talk
they
about
walk.
what we saw last night.
Well, how they walk at the restaurants. There's a
Oh yeah.
kitchen,
In
and then
one
they
room.
walk down the road, and they go to the restaurant.
Yeah, so they were in
Where
two different
the
places.
people are eating, and they go back and forth with the dishes. It's really neat.
Yeah.
Because the places are smaller here.
Yeah.
So you talk about.
Okay, so we were
And I'll
sitting
be right
there.
back.
Okay, we were sitting at our restaurant, and all of a sudden we looked up, and the part of the street we were coming down, all of a sudden got blocked off, and there was like ropes across, and we're like, what's going on? And so after we finished eating our dinner, we walked to the ropes because we saw some people still going underneath. And we go underneath, and all of a sudden, there's all these people in the street, and there's this one guy that is saying, everybody in Italian, everybody move off to the side, move off to the side. And he's like getting everybody off the street and behind other ropes. So we're like, what's going on? So we go behind the rope, and all of a sudden we see some runners running down the street. And then we hear this noise, like this crunching noise. And all of a sudden we see these guys pushing this cart, like this medieval cart, up the street. We're like, what is going on? It was like some kind of cart race.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy that
Foot
we
race.
with a cart,
Mm-hmm.
and it was we were like, what's going on? So I think we caught the end
Yeah.
of the cart race, but I don't know. It wasn't a race because there was only one cart. So there must have been like a
It was neat,
reenactment of something.
and we will have it on our videos.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just want to say the owner wanted to make an appearance here, and I just looked into the restaurant, and he is
busy.
He is telling everybody they're doing a wine tasting back
Yeah.
there, and I looked, and he's explaining the wine tasting and everything right now.
So he's busy.
But he wanted to be here.
But if you do come, I'm going to swing around again.
Yes.
If you do come to Spello, you
Uh-huh.
have to come to this Enoteca. It is
What's the name of it?
it is so amazing. Can you read that?
Properzio. Right when you walk in.
Yeah.
The main walk in.
It is. It's beautiful, and he has an amazing selection of wine. Oh, and he gave us some bread with olive oil. The olive oil is so amazing, so amazing. I'm going to talk about what hit me on the head today.
Oh,
I'm
Me.
walking. Wouldn't be the first time. So I was walking ahead of Anne Marie, and she's listening to her book on tape, and I got hit by a chestnut. It just like hit me flat on the head.
An acorn. You said it was acorn.
Oh, acorn, smaller.
Chestnuts are big.
Yeah.
But she was like,
it hurt.
Like, I did not throw that at you. So.
It hurt though. It was kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But at least it wasn't like the widowmaker.
The Widowmaker. Oh my gosh! Earlier video of this trip, right?
Yeah.
Because they all like go in together. That was a Widowmaker. It was so heavy.
It was pine cone.
Pine cone, which
Huge,
heavy,
but heavy. It was
not
full
like
of
anything
sap.
we have back in the States.
Yeah, full of sap.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to talk about
Anything
the
else?
dengue?
Oh yeah, I went to get a brace for my ankle at the pharmacia, and a lady walked in from Oregon because I asked her where she was from, and she was looking for mosquito repellent. She's like, I was just bit by a mosquito outside, and I'm like, oh, look at the back of my legs, because I was bit like crazy.
Yeah.
And I've got bumps all over the back of my legs from mosquito bites. Didn't know if they were
Bed bugs.
bed bugs,
But they weren't.
or mosquito bites. Well, the physician, I mean the pharmacist, was like, no bed bugs, mosquito bites. Be careful, dengue, if you get a lot of mosquito bites. And I'm like, what? There's no dengue here. The guy from Oregon said that dengue is spreading through Europe, so be very careful.
Yep.
And I was like, oh.
I know.
So I would actually bring mosquito repellent.
With
Just a
you.
little thing with me
Yep.
next time.
What is there anything else we would bring that we didn't bring, or anything that we wouldn't bring?
More
that
coffee packets? No, I'm
Oh,
joking.
yes. I
but-
agree with
no,
coffee packets.
But listen, because
they
we're in
have
bed
to
and
listen.
breakfast.
They're watching.
Listen, coffee packets. So we ran out of them, but you can get those. What are those? The
Keurig.
The Keurig stuff. You can bring those with you if you are at places. If you run out, and you can just open them up, put them in your cup, and put hot water in. Not the best, but emergency.
If you're like us, we need coffee in the morning, and I next time I will bring more coffee packets though.
Okay.
I will.
Good. So, is there anybody out there that wants to?
Oh, who
say
else is out there?
anything?
Is anybody else out there? Is anybody watching us?
Anybody? I know there's 6. It says 4 now. Oh, shit.
4 thumbs up.
Beep. But Nancy,
do you have
and
any-
Mr. Johnson, thank you. And
Do you have
San
any
Diego.
comments? Any questions?
We're just wondering if that owner will come out, but he's really busy.
Yeah, it's a bummer. But he was
going to turn the music off for us, because when there's music playing, we can't.
It's not great, but
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
oh.
Teresa.
Teresa,
Buonasera.
and Nancy.
Hi,
I'm
Nancy.
still
Still here. Yay.
Yes.
And I
And
need my
Lori,
glasses.
Lori,
We're all with you. Oh,
we're
you.
with ya.
Thank
you
you.
guys.
It's-
Yay! I love to hear.
it's so nice to hear
Yeah.
who's here,
Oh, yeah.
because we feel like we're talking into a void.
Yeah,
And we're not really sure.
and we're being
So-
really silly. I don't know.
We're just
You
being
got
ourselves.
these glasses on your head, and then
Oh, my sunglasses. Yeah, because it's holding my hair back because it's windy. So
Well, I'm glad you guys are here. Tomorrow's a big day, and I hope my ankle will be better. I can't believe all of a sudden it went out right before the grocery store we went to.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see the video. It just like
Today was great because we had a grocery store.
I just did.
Did you do?
Yeah, it totally just then. But and I limped it for like a mile,
Yeah, you did.
and the book helped. And I'm listening to this book called The Measure.
Good book.
Totally. You should, yeah. Listen to it. Read
or
it.
read it. I read the
It's
book and I
amazing.
recommended it
okay,
to her.
The Measure. But anyways, that's got
good.
me through. So
Yeah.
hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna rest it, and hopefully I have had a hot tub, but no hot tub.
No hot tub.
But we're gonna go to
Maybe-
dinner soon. And
Yes, because dinner in 1 hour. Because dinner's at 7:30 here. Oh, what's that? Somebody's getting
Oh.
food over there.
It's like fresh mozzarella ball. And
Yeah. Whoa,
tomatoes
we
and-
had, so we've got it down for our lunches in terms of what
Yes,
we
we
order.
do.
We go to a grocery
anything.
store and we order a sandwich, and we
They
get
think we're crazy.
we
We're
get
crazy
salami,
Americans.
we get cheese,
And we're like, here's a tomato, please cut it up.
Yes, we give 'em the tomato.
Can you do some lettuce? They're like, what's lettuce?
some
and-
pellegrinos,
and then what else? Oh, and provolone and
yep. And then we buy a thing of
black olives.
And Marie
I
loves her
put
black
'em on.
olives. And then the spread.
Oh yeah, artichoke,
The
olive
artichoke,
spread,
olive spread.
pate. What
So
else?
every country has something a little different.
It's
so
great.
you just got to just kind of like
Yeah, and before we were just getting salami and bread. Like,
and
ugh.
olive oil.
Right, and we're like, we figured this out.
Yeah, just in time to leave.
So we were just saying hi to some Pellegrinis over here.
They've walked by
they've
what,
walked
4 times?
4 times, and they're like,
Yeah.
It looks like us coming into the town, and they're sweating, and they have tank tops on, and they're sweating with big backpacks.
I think they're trying to find their accommodations.
Yeah, it's really
and they're
hard.
having a hard time.
It's hard because of the walls. You can't get Wi-Fi easily to find your location. So,
and
God, I hope we can
Nancy
help
has
them.
joined us. Are there lots of other pilgrims too, or not so many? Compared to the Frances or the Portuguese, she's drinking wine. I don't know why she decided to go off. There's not that many. There's a lot less on this Camino than there are
Yes.
on the Camino to Santiago.
right. So we see about 8 a day, but going the other direction.
Yeah, 8 to
And
8 to 10, 12
We
around
saw
there.
nobody going our direction
Today.
Mm-mm.
No.
So in general, like the whole 9 days, we saw 4 people going our direction and
Yeah.
became friends with them.
Yeah.
Ate dinner with them, and we're meeting a couple from the UK in
Yep.
Assisi, actually.
Yeah, they're a day
I can't
behind
wait.
us.
They're a day behind
because
and
they
then-
spent an extra day in Spoleto.
right. And then our German couple, they're younger than us. No, they're my age.
Yes.
And they ate dinner with us and they left, so we won't see them.
Yeah.
And they actually saw us coming in
to Trevi.
last-
They got to
last day.
Trevi 2.5 hours before they do.
We're
So we
slow.
truly are the Slowski sisters.
Try to go fast this trip.
It's kind of.
Nancy,
I
you
have to
said
say.
something.
But still, there's something in France. I walked for weeks on end without seeing any pilgrims. Did you walk the Chemin de Puy?
Or the it's called the 65.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
The GR65.
GR65.
Which is the Chemin de Puy. Is that the one you
in
walked,
Valais,
Nancy?
starting.
We
in Valais.
walked from La Puy and Valais to Conques. But if you walk the whole thing, no. Oh, you walked one of the other ones. I know there's 4 of them
The
in
Viet-
France. Starts in Paris. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Ooh, tell us more. There it is
Well,
again.
that's our goodbye, I think.
Yep. So
Let's wait.
every
let's
15
wait.
minutes. One.
It's a
That's it.
6:30 bell. Okay.
It's a 6:28
Time for
bell.
church.
6:28.
We went to church today for a little bit.
Yeah. So Nancy, touch base with us tomorrow on our live, and because we want to hear more about that one, because
Yes.
I know there's 4 of them that are in France, and
We loved ours.
yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
Oh, will do. Thank you,
So-
Nancy.
Mwah!
Okay.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And arrivederci.
Tomorrow's the
Until
last
tomorrow
day.
in Assisi.
Are we going to continue in Prague?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Nancy. We'll
Okay.
do.
Okay.
Yes, we'll continue to do our lives in Prague with
Maybe.
goulash,
Okay.
with goulash and beer instead
It's
of wine.
hard to do lives. It's very like, unless you get there early, you're like, oh my God, we have to do lives. Okay.
But we
We're
love
gonna
it.
go
We
on. We
love
do. We
talking
love
to you
it.
guys, and we're glad to share this time with you. And we really appreciate you
And-
being here.
Buen camino to us. I know you're saying all that. You're saying buen camino.
Are they?
Okay. Okay. Time
We
to
love you guys.
go.
Take
Here it
care.
goes.
Bye bye.